Question: what would you do? Suppose you saw a TV movie in which children in the mountainous areas had big eyes eager to learn, but could not find a book to read. Your heart is deeply moved and you decide to do something about it. But what to do? The first thing many people think of is to set up a stall at the entrance of the subway and call on people to donate books. After a weekend of hard work, hundreds of books were received and very happily sent to the children. One businessman said the spirit was commendable, but the efficiency was terrible. He found the owner of a clothing chain, explained his plan and impressed him, and then turned it into a regular book donation site by putting a clear sign in front of tens of thousands of chain stores across the country. People slowly got into the habit of taking books to this store when they had them. Using the logic of the river of flow. In issue 6, the target group of people who have books to donate is the source of the flow of book donation. The traffic that can be obtained by taking a chance at the subway entrance for 2 days is not much, and it is very occasional. Turning tens of thousands of chain stores into fixed book donation points enlarges the geographical area, relaxes the time, and the trickle becomes a big river of traffic. The efficiency is obviously improved to enjoy. Another business person said, "The spirit is good, but the efficiency is terrible." According to the logic of sales equals traffic x conversion rate x unit price that we talked about in week 12, 56, 57 and 58, the second way has gained more traffic, but the probability that these passers-by have books to donate is very small. The conversion rate is not high. He found a library. Many libraries, which buy a lot of books every year, also dispose of a lot of books. The director said, "Great, we get rid of thousands of books every year, so you haul them all away." And in the first and second way, the books donated by passers-by will usually be textbooks and the 4 great books that they never got rid of. Mountain elementary schools are now filled with various versions of the Big Four. But the books handled by the library are just about everything, very diverse. Business is not the end, business is the means, using business means to help more people efficiently. Application: using commercial means to do efficient public welfare. In 2003, I started to participate in many public welfare projects. There are so many people who need to be helped, and at the same time, there are so many people around me who are willing to help others. We just couldn't find each other. You should immediately remember the logic of information symmetry we talked about in issue 11. Yes, matching people who need to be helped with people who can help others and eliminating this asymmetry is the Internet's strength. In 2005, my friends and I co-founded the charity website, Donation Time, to match the demand and supply of volunteers like Taobao. 1 year after the website was established, more than 4,000 people have registered as volunteers, including 564 volunteers who have participated in 227 volunteer activities organized by 61 organizations and donated their precious 3,071 hours, which have helped 21,822 people. This means that for every 3 hours that pass, a volunteer donates an hour of his or her time through Donate Time. Every 24 minutes, one person is helped. For the first time, the power of the Internet made such a big impact in the field of public welfare that countless media reported on it. In 2007, Donate Time was handed over to CCTV. Later, we saw a lot of relays based on this model, such as Tencent Public Welfare, and so on. This is to use the concept of business to do the cause of public welfare. But this model can also be used in financial donations. Many public welfare foundations have been exposed to scandals, and I think the core reason is that people donate money first, and then look for projects, thus creating a stockpile of funds. It's hard not to have problems with large sums of money in front of you. In issue 55, we talked about reverse customization. Can we do it the other way around, by first having a project and then having money to destock? In 2008, I assisted Mr. Alan Lee, a Hong Kong entrepreneur and chairman of Henderson China, to set up the Byron Foundation in Hong Kong. In 2012, I assisted the Shanghai Sun Ching Ling Foundation to establish the Quan Charity Project, which is based on the concept of having a project before having money, to eliminate the fund inventory. Without a stockpile of money, there is no more hotbed of corruption. At the same time, we have found a lot of good projects on the platform. For example, Teach for China 2.0, when we talked about omni-channel marketing. In the 53rd session, we understood the logic of information flow, capital flow, and logistics. The main solution to the problem of information flow is to support education. Sending volunteers to mountainous areas through logistics is inefficient and expensive, and the students do not feel good when volunteers come and go. Can we just do information flow? Teach for China 2.0 decided to donate remote classrooms in mountainous elementary schools, with the cooperation of local teachers and remote lectures by volunteers. With responsibility and no pressure, the range and quality of volunteers is greatly improved and the cost is drastically reduced. This is using a business concept for a good cause. Their project was a big hit when they raised money on Izumi Charity. I did not hesitate to donate to an elementary school. Summary: social responsibility. Business can not only make you richer, but also make the world a better place. This is the social responsibility of every entrepreneur.